Rebirth, you know, I got my Rebirth. You know what it is. Let's get the Rebirth. You're gonna have to play like 5 games. Well, not 5, but like we gonna have to play a few games. Let's do it. For some reason, my computer will not connect to the Wi-Fi. Hold on. And clear all notifications. What? Windows update. Bro, this is the thing I hate about these. This is the thing I hate about these headphones. They cut out so easily. But easy, bro. So weird. But we love it. Bro, every time I move, bro. Sick of these headphones, bro. I'm gonna get some new ones. Stupid headphones. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's hop in the game. Thank you. Excuse me. Ugh. I keep doing this, you keep doing this. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, bro. Okay, see.
Oh, nice board, Brian. Oh, nice board, Danny.
Danny?
He's singing on him.
I'm there. Get out.
Nice. Good pass.
Let's bring out the star for your Detroit Pistons. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 20, Josh.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then it's Kemba Walker. Then it's Nerlens Noel. And it's Dub in at the 2 spot. And for Detroit, inside, Grant and Olynyk. Cunningham is out there with Jackson. And it's Bay in at the 3 slot. And over the course of a long regular season, does a coach need to keep things new and interesting? Or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency, BA, is helpful as far as roles and team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and keeping loose can pay those dividends.
Now here's Jackson. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Dub. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
But the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Dub. 29 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Here's Bay. It's rebounded by Barrett.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Dub. And misses it off the...
Hold on. Sorry, y'all, bro. I'm trying to do something real quick. It's not working. Alright, thank you. Get out of here. Close these tabs. Bro, my Xbox tab will not close. Close. Bro, it's still unclosed. That's them.
Right side of the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert. You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant...
Here's the 3. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. 5 points in the game.
Efficiency.
Like you're not gonna step up.
Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball.
And the shot's good. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Here's Cunningham.
Bro, my head.
Offense has been fantastic. Averaging just over 17 a game. Pass to Gray. Here's Cunningham. On the wing, Bay. And it's blocked by Noel. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Randall finds Walker. Dub misses. A
aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Bay against Noel. Olynyk passes to Bay. And the officials will call the illegal in here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
A tremendous mobile one block. We had to see again. Great send back.
That kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves that kind of hustle.
And the Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Here's Dub, covered by Diallo.
You know, look
To the middle. Here's Walker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, fearless guard. Kimba's got no issues taking it inside.
The Pistons trailing. Inside. Here's Diallo. Oh!
damn.
Nice one-handed slam right there. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Noel. Now Barrett. Down low. Here's Dub. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
What?
At least the over the back call from playing ball.
Bro,
Would you like to see?
foul. Bro, if anything, he fouled me. I'm not watching the ball. I'm watching this. Bro. A little contact, my boy.
Him get better position.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He's checked in for the Pistons. And the Knicks making a change here.
That's delicious, bro.
We'll go for a different look here. Olynyk's checked in for Lyles. Bay comes in for Grant. Jackson, he's checked in for Joseph. And Cunningham subbed in for Lee.
Heck.
Here's Cunningham. Guarded by quickly. Shoots from 12. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunch.
They've got Josh Jackson. Sadiq Bey out there with Abdou Diallo. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Hey guys, Dub in that last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He added 29 points and really helped stretch the floor, opening up those driving lanes. There was a lot to like about his approach. He was aggressive, and he didn't force things. Really solid game.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him. It's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time.
I mean, he's in sync from the get-go.
Let's see if he can replicate that with him tonight.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Diallo outside. gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Dub. Back to Gibson. The inside. Dub. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. He's got 9.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light them up.
Things you just don't see click for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Cunningham, guarded by Quickly. No good, a bit long that time. New York has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Cunningham. In his last outing, 8 points for him. That one's good from Diallo on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by New York. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Greg. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
For the Knicks, Noel, he's checked in for Gibson. Barrett comes in for Burks. And it's Walker in for Quickly. Here's Dub. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Now here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Dub. Outside for Randall. To the middle. To the wing on the left. To the left wing. Here's Dub. And the shot goes. He's got 17.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Jackson outside. Pass to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
He got with his trainer, he changed his dieting, and he slimmed down. Olynyk. Now he's showing a little more explosiveness as a result.
Randall, good. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Inside, here's Dub. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. He's got 19.
I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, first team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
Walker with it. Lets the 3 fly. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's the New York Knicks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Yeah. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then it's Nerlens Noel. Then it's Kemba Walker. And it's Dub in at the 2-guard spot.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Pass to Dub. Back to Noel. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Noel's got his second basket of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Cunningham. Back to Bay. Grant with it from the wing. The shot misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
Let's go now to the sideline. Catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. Both shots good from the stripe. And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people...
Bro, this cord. Bro, I never spilled water.
Together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Here's Cunningham. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Pass to Noel. To the inside. And the basket by Dub. 23 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Cunningham. Check by Randall. Oh, Randall throws it down.
He's fixing. He's got no problems dunking.
Outside there. Pass to Noel. Grant against Randall. And they're going to count that bucket. They'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah.
He shows no mercy.
Both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Joseph. Here's Lee. Walker covering. Now Graham. 35 seconds left in the 3rd. Down low. The reverse. And he sinks the layup. Grant's got 6 here.
I like it. Grant being challenging the heart of that defense.
Outside Walker. Here's Dub. Tipped.
What? Alright, bro.
6 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to guard, someone, you're in fight. Break down on the
Defensive flex. Correct. Randall with some nice D. And so it's New York. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possession. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm going to start this a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called everyone is.
Both teams changing it up here. And the Pistons shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Inside, Grant and Olynyk. Jackson out there with Cunningham. And it's Diallo in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Pass to Jackson. Back to Diallo. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
He takes it in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Grant from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Gibson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And he's going for the oop here. Got a hand on it. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Jackson. Here's Grant. No good, off the front rim. Smooth sailing for New York. Here's Dub. No good from outside. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Olynyk. Inside. That one's good from Diallo on the assist by Cunningham.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Rose outside. Here's Gibson. Yep, it's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this week.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Dub is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Lou Dort. And it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, Greg, it's New Year's Eve, and you'd like to enter the new year, wouldn't you? Coming away with a win, right?
No doubt. Certainly gives a boost to the proceedings. Not always possible, and if not, no time like the new year to turn the page.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Here's Walker. Passes it to Dub. Here's Noel. Dub, defended by Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Dub, and the shot goes in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
To the middle. Here's Dort. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And here's Barrett. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Down low, tipped away. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Dub, and there's the foul. It'll go on Dub.
That's his first foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now Walker, after the missed 3 from Dub. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randle. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randle plays with helps him get rebounds.
Good. That one on target for Moby.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Barrett. The Thunder making the shot. To the inside. It's stolen by Dort. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Outside Favors. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Dort. No good there. Nice D from Dub. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Out to the right wing. Walker the pass to Dub. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Now the dish to Favors. And it goes down 2 points.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, but he's earned it with his play.
Now, here's Dort. After the miss from Dub. Shoots over Walker. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turn it into a great shutdown defender.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Randall.
2 minutes.
Dub, defended by Dort. Dub, the pass to Barrett. Clock at 4. Dub. Dort grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And the cold is Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Benson's checked in, and it's Rose in for Barrett. Inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After the three-pointer from Dub. Now the pass to Deck. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Jerome. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And good that time.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Dub, the pass to Randall. Rose kicks to Walker. Pass to Dub. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Jerome. Last time out, he had 13 points. Baisley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You see the fluidity with which Baisley can get off these dribble drives. He looks so comfortable and in control.
Rose passes to Dub. Here's Randall. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. New York ahead, up 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under Coach Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle, defines Tibbs's approach.
cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you really excel as a player, and he knows that the only way to do that is through the grind, through hard work, through putting the hours and the effort in day after day. So that's his thing. He's going to push you in practice, push you in workouts, and he's your biggest fan when you're out there on the court.
He is indeed that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years with Ewing and Oakley in the middle. It fits in the big.
Knicks substitution.
Here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew.
The Pistons had a huge game. He added 27 points, and he was in a groove all game long, from both the free throw line and behind the arc. He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Akusevsky can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Dub the pass to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randall. Get off your feet, young sir.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
Driving to the basket.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep. At the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Dub really making a difference here.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
.112 left in the first half of the game. Dort attacking. One of the most team-friendly contracts in the league. Dorsey and I were just talking about this. Lou Dort. He's been a great deal for the Thunder.
Oh, my goodness. Under $2 million a year until the year 2023. Think about all he brings to this team. Once that contract expires, gentlemen, he's in for a big raise.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. On defense, the Thunder. Here's Giddey. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
15.
There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Dub. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Walker against Dort. Here's Pokusevski. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 4 on the shot clock. Giddy, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Inside. And it drops once again. The bucket from Dub. Dub's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. Here's Roby. No good from the wing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Favors, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
On the clock, there's Walker with the 3. It's good from long range. Walker's got the first points of the second half here for the Knicks. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Jerome. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Roby. Pass to Dort. Favors trying to break free. Dort misses.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it together.
Here's Randall. And the rejection by Favors.
Garrett Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Passes to Jerome. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team. It tests everything and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, PA. Time called here. The Thunder decide to...
Checking in for the Knicks.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Walker with it. Williams picks him up. Dub the pass to Noel. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. 3-pointer. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Dort. Doesn't go for him. And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Take it, man. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Dub, and it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pushing it up. Dort with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Driving in. Dub the pass to Randall. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that one's good by Favors.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Dub, defended by Dort. Here's Dub, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dub's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep
kept alive. Here's Favors, and he uses the glass on the layup. Favors got 6 here in this quarter. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Dub, he's guarded by Williams. Randall passes to Dub. Outside, Walker. Here's Dub. Dort grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just evades and he whiffs on that.
Now the Thunder making a switch here. Okashevsky's checked in. Here's Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Noel finds Barrett. Here's Dub. Makes it off the glass. Dub's got 35 in the game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
To the middle. Here's Dort. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Dub, defended by Dort. Randall is doubled. Some nice passing by New York here. He kicks to Barrett. The 3. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 17.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Dort passes to Favors. And there's the pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
And that one's good by Favors.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Pass to Barrett. Dub, defended by Dort. Pass to Randall, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jerome is checked in. Rose is checked in for the Knicks. Now, here's Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Softly drops in the floater.
Wow, the floater game working for Lou Dort.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Pass to Dub. The pass to Noel. Now Rose. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Dort. Here's Roby. Good on the shot.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we need by playing for your teammates.
Floats it up for Randall. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Alright, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me that good, but this is the end of the live stream. And yeah, this is the end of the live stream. I don't know if y'all can hear me that good. This mic sucks balls. I can't wait till my new one comes in. But yeah, other than that, I'm out. Peace. Wait, what?